Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is Jimmy Brooks. Thanks for stopping into the channel. I always say this is going to be a quick video, but I swear this one's really going to be a quick video because I don't have a whole lot to say about this topic. I just wanted to share my general enthusiasm for Harley Davidson and their new Sportster. So I saw that video today of the Sportster S, and I want to tell you why, as a guy who lives, breathes, and dies Japanese bikes, why I'm excited for that. So it really comes down to one thing. I really like torque, and I've always had this small obsession with drag oriented bikes like the VMAX or the Ducati Diavolo, like these big power cruisers. That's why I love the Rebel 1100 and the Indian Scout, especially the bobber. That looks beautiful. So I like bikes like that. And I wasn't, it's funny, I didn't even really pay attention when the Pan America came out. I didn't even know what the horsepower and torque was. I didn't know that it made a decent amount of torque from a low RPM. And then apparently this lowrider, or not the lowrider, the Sportster S, this new bike, is they took away that 30 horsepower, but you know what that means? That means they're using a completely different tuning that is geared towards down low torque, usual Harley tuning. And with 94 pound-feet of torque at 500 pounds wet, ready to ride, I feel like that's going to be a really fast 0 to 60. And I don't know if it's going to be, the cheapest, sub 2.5 second 0 to 60 at $15,000. That's still kind of pricey. But, I mean, other than a used VMAX, maybe an MT-09 would take it off the line. But the thing is, the reason why I like the idea of this Harley is it's going to be easy for a normal person to launch that thing because of, the cruiser wheelbase. It's going to be longer than even something like this XSR. That's part of the reason why I bought this XSR, was it's longer than the MT-07. And, it's just easier to keep the front wheel down. And that's why I think that it's going to be it's going to be a really fast bike that a lot of guys are going to be comfortable launching and whatnot. Because even this bike, even with the longer wheelbase, I still can't use first gear like I like to. That was half throttle in first gear. Full throttle, the wheel just whoop comes right up, and you won't get that problem on a power cruiser with the longer wheelbase. So I think it's going to be a really cool, fast bike from light to light. And if it sounds good, honestly, I really don't like the looks of it. But if it sounds good, I think that's going to make a really big difference on this bike, and people are really going to like it. I'm excited. If I had no street bike, if I didn't have this, I would heavily consider a Rebel 1100 or this Sportster. I don't know if the low seat height is going to be as comfortable for someone like me, but it's still cool. Ooh, that's windy, huh? Here, I'm going to pull off here. No, we can't be having that wind today. I need to reconfigure my mic. But yeah, I love bikes with shorter gearing too. That's why I'm not a big old R1 leader bike, sport bike guy. I like the gears. I like that this thing's geared kind of like a Miata, and a regular cruiser isn't going to be geared super tall either, especially a torque-based motor. So without going too much in depth, I just like that they're finally, you know what is another thing to talk about? The weight. We shouldn't be congratulating them and patting them on the back for making a 500-pound motorcycle. That's not that light, but at least it's with a 1250 engine. That's not terrible. When you think about it, the Kawasaki ZH2 is heavier than this Sportster. So on one hand, it's okay, you guys finally made a sub 600-pound bike, but it is cool that it's a big engine and a small weight. That's what we like, right? That's why everyone likes the MT-09. It's like a, it's damn near a liter bike. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, it's damn near a liter bike, and it's weighing like 410 pounds. That thing's the GOAT for lightweight at an affordable price. And runner-up goes to this, XSR and the MT-07 and all that. But anyway, I think I'm getting a little off topic. I think it's cool. I think the power, the torque, the weight, and even the price to an extent, for Harley anyway, is going to be quite a bike. And I think people, I wouldn't be opposed to recommending that bike for, just a person wanting a street bike that's fun to ride. Well, anyway, I think that's all I have to say on that topic there. So, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time. See ya.